What's going on, YouTube? Landon up in here back with another video. Really appreciate you guys clicking on today's upload. It is race week. This Saturday is opening night at Hickory Motor Speedway. We've got Frankie on the scales here doing final setup, just going over some things. Got my dad up here helping me. So I'm excited, man. Finally, race week. We've waited for this all winter, and this channel has been building up basically to this night. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's get after it. From grinding, or?
Well, they were talking about electric. They got like stop blocks on the chassis.
Yeah.
That's the reason they're getting stuck. God, ain't that nice? Damn, we didn't even have to jack the damn thing up the back.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Why do you not want that?
I'm not saying I don't. I agree with you. I don't disagree with you.
You think the time and all, you think that side skirt hole means more than the time and all?
No. All right, so currently we're just setting on scales. I got to get my ride heights back where they were at whenever we tested, because we had to raise the car to get it off the ground, but now we've grinded off or trimmed down our truck arm mounts so that we can lower the ass back down and get it back where it needs to be, and just change front sway bars. So we're doing that as well. Feel like it's going to help us on Saturday. If not, we can just go back to where we were at. But just making sure everything's good. Still got a nut and bolt and all that good stuff, but fine-tuning some things here. Made a track bar change. I didn't record that, but got measurements on our shock distances at ride height. That way we can use our intercom spring rater, and we can rate all of our springs this week, which will give us an idea, or give us some options if we need to change something at the track and we're not, like, you know, just pissing in a jet engine and guessing. So that's nice. So I'm gonna scale it out. I was gonna scale it today, but I'm gonna wait on Jason since he's got our notebook. That way we can kind of keep everything together. So hopefully we can get that scaled out tomorrow, and then I'll take these shocks off. We'll go down there and rate a bunch of them and go from there. I just want to take a moment and thank all of my partners that have helped make getting to this point happen and allowed us to go for a championship this year at Hickory Motor Speedway. So Glitch Energy, I'm going to put a link below to their website, and you can use my code Huffman and get 25% off literally everything on their web store. They have kick-ass energy drinks. It's all powdered mix and 0 calories or 0 sugar. I think it has like 5 calories a serving, but really, really good. I would highly recommend it. It's a gaming energy drink, but like I said, I've kind of taken them from my sim racing side and transition them over to the real world. So check out Glitch and give them a follow on all socials. Glitch Energy. Dave's Truck Parts, of course, my dad's business here in Claremont, North Carolina. If you need any 47 to 87 Chevrolet truck parts, he also does some 90s stuff now, but hit him up. I think it's davestruckparts.net. He goes to a lot of shows here in the Southeast, and we have an actual brick and mortar store here as well. Team Dillon Management, and One Wraps, and then Catawba Valley Reclamation, which is a recycling plant here in Mountain View, North Carolina. One Wraps, of course, Dillon wrapped this baby for me, and always cuts me a good deal, does excellent work. Some love to the hood sponsors real quick. Catawba Valley Reclamation, I just mentioned them, out of Mountain View, and then, of course, Longworth Bell Bonds here in Conover, North Carolina. Mark Longworth, he's been a huge supporter of my career in its entirety at Hickory Motor Speedway. He's a great family friend, and I just really appreciate the support he's given me over the years. So thank you to Mark Longworth with Longworth Bell Bonds. And yeah, Jason Smith, of course, who owns this beautiful piece of machinery and has chosen to work with me like he has over the last 5 years. It's been a huge help, and I couldn't do it without him, of course, either. With that being said, if you are interested in partnering with us, we're obviously still looking for partners. It is a long season, and the more funding I can get, the more races we can run outside of just Hickory, but also the better we can make our equipment. And we never know what's going to happen, you know, throughout the year. If we tear something up, all that good stuff. We'll just have to tackle that as we go. But racing is an expensive sport, and it's difficult to do it, especially when you do it like we do. You know, as small a budget as possible to be able to get to the track and still be competitive. But, you know, that's also what makes it worth it, and it makes it so much more rewarding. I mean, when you go to the track and you do it with very little or a lot less than other people and you outrun them, there's no better feeling than that. I mean, there's really no better feeling. So thank you guys again. And if you're interested, you can hit me up on Facebook, Landon Huffman Racing. You can email me at landonhuffmanracing@gmail.com or DM me on Twitter or any of that good stuff if you're interested in partnering with us. So I want to talk about the Prolate real quick. I actually got out my air hoses and stuff, and I've been working on getting that. I actually have an air hose running back here now, which I'll show you in just a minute, where before I was having to use the one up front. So now I have one that runs along this wall on the back side. I actually have the hose plugged in so I can run it out and, you know, get to all of our stuff here. But Prolate wise, on Monday, I'm going to have another video coming out. I get to go pick up some new parts for this baby from Port City Race Cars. So pretty excited about that. We got a new nose, new front glass, and some new pieces coming so we can continue the assembly for this thing, get it ready for Moonhead to rock and roll, and hopefully I'll be able to take it and test a time or two prior to that. I might even race it before Travis gets to, just to see where we're at. But that's the plan. So be looking for that video on Monday. All right, so my lights quit working back here, but I do have the light on my camera on. But I'll show you guys. I got this outlet working for my air hose, so I got that plugged in, and that's how I got it closer to where we're at. But my plan is I'm just going to put a L joint on that, drill it, run it through the wall, and it'll be right there at my race cars. But for the time being, we've got this hose running out, and we're able to do what we're trying to do. I did order more lights too, so we have more lights coming to replace all the ballasts that still have the old lights or are not working. So slowly making more progress on the shop, but right now obviously all my money's going into the race car. So slowly but surely we're kind of functioning with both of them. So I'll show you guys this real quick. I mean, it's super simple, but some of you may have been wondering what we were using up there to measure our shock distance at ride height for the spring raider. So Dad just has this piece, and you measure it shock bolt to shock bolt, get your distance, and then that's what you use to rate your springs in the intercomp. So really easy. Obviously just slides up and down to get your shock bolt height, and yeah, super easy to figure out your distance so you can get your spring rates. So check this out. If you guys remember that box, and there was a bunch of stuff in front of those cabinets for the longest time, so now there's a little more space over there. This is why. Wyatt has finally assembled his plasma table. So this thing's kick-ass. I do not know how to use it, so I'm not going to act like I know how to use it. But I was looking at it earlier today, and it's really freaking cool. So I'm excited to watch him do things on this. Maybe I can learn. I don't know. We'll watch and then see if it's something I feel like I could tackle. I'm sure if I watched him do it, I could learn it. But really, really cool piece, and obviously it's clearing us out space. So Wyatt's been on it in here with the plasma table, so that's a good thing. And no more washing machine, as you can see. So that's also a good thing. All right, so let's talk about opening night this Saturday, March 5th, Hickory Motor Speedway. It will be the first night of a 19-week season for the point standings. There is a 12-week playoff system this year, so you only have to be present for 12 weeks in order to have a shot at winning the championship, which is perfect for us, so we don't have to spend, you know, every dollar we have at Hickory this year, and we don't have to spend every weekend there either. So you only have to be present for 8 of the first 13 weeks, and that qualifies you for the final 4-week playoff. So if you are racing 8 of those first 13 weeks, you automatically get put into the playoff format. And whenever that happens, everyone resets points. So if every driver that participated in 8 of the first 13 get reset into a championship bracket or championship standings all at 0 for the final 4 races that are straight in a row. Now, you can accumulate bonus points, which would be like playoff points in the Cup Series, but you can accumulate bonus points throughout each race, throughout each race in the regular season at Hickory. So if you win a regular season race, that's 2 bonus points towards the reset. If you get a pole, that's 1 bonus point. So most of the weeks that we race at Hickory will be twin races. So we have 2 opportunities at winning. That's 2 opportunities at a trophy, 2 opportunities at bonus points, all that good stuff. So that's the plan. The plan throughout all regular season is to win and poles. That's really all we're going for. That's all we go for anyways. But you're not necessarily points racing because finishing 4th doesn't do you shit except for the little bit of extra money you get at the end of the night. As far as opening night goes, we are looking at potentially 20 to 25 cars. So it's going to be a big-ass field, which is great. It's great for Hickory. I hope the fans come out. Really looking forward to it. Now, you guys can watch on FloRacing. However, it has not been announced yet. I don't know what Hickory's dragging their feet for. Maybe I'm just jumping the gun on this, but I was told that all Hickory events would be live on FloRacing. So if you have a FloRacing account, you should be able to watch this Saturday, March 5th. Watch me do battle at Hickory with hopefully 20 plus other late model stocks, along with the other 5 support divisions. So that's what's on tap. I will update you guys as I know more this week. I'll have 1 to potentially 2 more videos coming out this week. So I'll update you as we go. But yeah, that's the plan. All we're there for is to win. One more thing we're not sure about is these babies right here. We do not know what the tire situation is going to be like. If you are up to date with the current southeastern Hoosier situation, there is a tire shortage due to raw materials. There's also a tire price increase. I don't think it's much, but there is a tire shortage. While I'm closing up here, we'll talk about it, but we don't know what's going to happen. Now, we think opening night we're going to have 4 new tires. We should. I believe Hickory has enough tires in their inventory to give us 4 new. Now, with that being said, after that, I don't know what the plan is. He may go 2 new, 2 scuff. I'm not sure. One of the good things about this, or at least the only silver lining, I guess, about a tire shortage is someone like me doesn't buy tires to practice on or mock up on anyway. I just practice on my race tires from the week before. And a lot of these rental programs are coming in, and people that have money to spend, they buy a set of tires to practice on, then a set of tires to mock up on. And then, you know, they're always at an advantage, I guess, when you look at it from a tire standpoint. So now, they're not going to have that advantage if the tire shortage continues, which is good for us. So I'll update you on that as well as we go through this deal. But thank you guys for watching. As always, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 6,100. Channel's been taking off. I really appreciate the support. Race season's upon us, and I can't wait to continue this vlog and continue growing the channel. Get to the racetrack, have race day vlogs, all that good stuff. Bunch of onboard footage for you guys, radio footage, everything like that. So thanks again, and hopefully you guys have a fantastic week. Have a good evening, morning, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.